Fall Classic between the LA Dodgers and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
It's been a tight series so far, which we kind of expected when we started, but now it's backs up against the wall time. The series.
Domingo Germán will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Germán, sneaky, quick fastball, 93 to 95 miles an hour. His best off-speed pitch, though, is the changeup, and it's an advanced changeup for such a young pitcher. Good mix of pitches. One of the things he does, he attacks the strike zone. When he's throwing strikes, he's tough to hit.
First delivery fouled away.
First pitch, 7:05.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man, Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a fifth-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Hit down the line at first, and he is going to have extra bases to start the evening.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
A 1-1 home.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you can see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Hero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Mike Ford is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. One left for L.A. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Walker Buehler gets the ball with a world championship on the line. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, man, he's going to look to be a little bit better in this one. You could say scattering hits. Allowed 9 hits in his last start. His stuff is much better than that, and he certainly isn't going to be able to give up 9 hits in this one if his team expects to win.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes.
Dickerson.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And, of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Stepping in, Nino Reese. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Smith. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's not going to get him as he swipes second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Ready with the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Fouled off. fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. He played an inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Outfielders shifted to the left now, as they must be thinking he's likely to go the other way, and we'll see if that pays off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now the pitch. The bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
First things first, here's a throw over. Runner's back. Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes, and he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Again, a 1-2. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there, as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Don't want to forget about it. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Seager is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Batting it, the center fielder, number 11.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
The 2-0 on the way. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2. And it's fouled away. Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Back. The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Another payoff pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Will Smith. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that's in there for strike 1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Swung on and grounded foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Sent on the ground out to 2nd. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Mookie Betts. 3rd inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. This is on the ground over to first. Cano has it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Justin Turner is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. First delivery to him on the way. Julian Reese is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. 3rd inning, no score to this point. 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
3-2, full count. Count remains full.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Grounded back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Snap throw to third. Snap throw from the catcher. Set to deliver the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
A base hit in his first trip. On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
2 down, runners at first and second. Again, another foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodge. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Jay Bruce.
The center fielder, Jay.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. 1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Sent on the ground out to second. Turner's got it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd. So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Number 3, 0-0 our score. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. Loud contact for Dickerson, and a ball headed to deep right field. Into the second deck and gone.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Into the box, Tyro Estrada. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Hit hard on the ground towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We played 3 full. Now 1-0 Yanks. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-bat.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Here's Corey Seager. And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And right into the shift, but this will get foul for strike 2. Ground ball right into the shift. Scooped up, throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batter.
So digging in now, A.J. Pollard. He drew a walk his first time up. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Nino Reese. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Peterson. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. His 4th long ball of this series. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
On the first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The third baseman, number 24.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter,
stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We played 4. It's now 2-0 New York. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count. Something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will.
First offering on its way. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes.
Nope, that's down.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And that's in there, base hit. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And that's out number 1. Settling in now, Justin Turner. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Next up for Los Angeles, Julian Reese. He singled his last time up. Hard hit toward the hole. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. So now to the plate, Mike Ford, as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball, 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, Pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. Home half of the 5th coming. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano.
The first baseman, Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Has a look, now the pitch. Pulled softly out toward right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The second baseman, Tony.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. In now, Tony. Ball to first. This might be 2. On to first, and they get them both. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Corey Dickerson. Runner in scoring position with Cigar.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Adam Kolarek takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 58, Adam Kolarek.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Kolarek is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, ball 1.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Got him to go down swinging there. Cody Bellinger goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. A shot down the first baseline. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Runners going. All even now, 2-2. Just keeping him close. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
And he misses with that one for ball four. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. So stepping in, A.J. Pollock, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Standing in, Will Smith. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame. So meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. One run is scored. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Throw won't get him.
Hey, there's a bullet base hit right to center field, D-Row. Looked like there was going to be a close play at the plate. Good job of base running, rounding third, making sure that he was able to get in to score.
This is always one I wonder why the third base coach doesn't send more. You see more ball.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. Ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits.
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Betts rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily, and they lead now by 4.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's right there, and there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Mike Ford. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone! He finds the short porch for a home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say, his third. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. 7 of their at-bats have resulted in first pitch outs, so he said they need to find ways to get better pitches to swing at early in the count. That, or change their approach and work themselves into deeper counts where they might get more chances to hit a mistake pitch. Either way, they're looking to make adjustments down here. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bellinger is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Digging in now for the Yankees, Nino Reese. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Peterson is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson. Turned on down the line. Chad Green comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 57, Chad.
Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right.